Oh my gosh, I did not know they were doing this. Hello everyone from Disney Springs. We are here tonight to celebrate the holiday season. The Christmas Tree Stroll is back. There are a bunch of different holiday treats that are here at Disney Springs, and we're gonna try some of those. And like I said, we're gonna do the Christmas Tree Stroll.
Yeah, and it is cold tonight, so it really feels like the holiday season right now. Us Floridians are freezing.
Yes.
But I'm really excited to see the Christmas tree trail. We haven't done it in a while, I don't think. And there's a lot of new and exciting treats that I'm excited to try.
Yeah, the Christmas Tree Stroll is really cool. It's a little bit different this year than it was in years past. And I think last year it was the same setup as it is now. It used to be in its own like designated area, but now they have them spread all throughout Disney Springs, which in my opinion is even better. It gives you like more of a scavenger hunt to do. Yeah. So we're gonna go around and we'll show you guys the trees. So tonight is pretty cold and windy, and look how much the balloon is swaying around. Oh my gosh. So we parked over in the orange garage, and right next to the AMC Theater, they have an advertisement for Strange World. And to be honest, I forgot this movie was even coming out. I don't even know the last time I saw like a trailer or a preview for this, but it's coming out very soon.
So there's various locations around Disney Springs where you can pick up a Christmas Tree Stroll map. Planet Hollywood is one. You can also get it at the Boathouse and also CityWorks. And I think there's a few more locations, but this is what it looks like. And then if you open it up inside, it shows you where all of the tree locations are. And it also gives you stickers so you can keep track of which ones you've completed.
Oh wow, and then you can see like the theming of the tree too. Like there's Lion King, Coco, they have a tree for the Disney Wish.
Moana. That's new.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then it says, once your map is complete, bring it to one of the redemption locations for a special surprise. And here's the locations right here too, where you can pick up the map and where you could get your redemption surprise.
And look at this, as we're making our way deeper into Disney Springs, it is snowing. Oh my gosh, I did not know they were doing this. That is amazing. You can see all of the snow that's coming down from the sky here. And like we said in the beginning, it is cold tonight, so it actually feels like it should be snowing. Wow. Look how pretty it is with all the trees lined up. It feels like Christmas. And here's a look at the main tree at Disney Springs. This one is not part of the Christmas Tree Stroll. This is here outside of that. And you can see it is beautiful. And then look at all the snow that's coming down from the sky.
This is our first time seeing Snoke this year because it didn't happen at the Christmas party when we went, so it's so exciting to see.
So before we start the Christmas Tree Stroll, we actually have to get something to eat, and we're gonna go over to D-Luxe Burger because they have a special holiday burger and a milkshake. We'll see if we get the milkshake. We're definitely getting the burgers though. And here it is. This is the special burger for the holiday season. Doesn't really have a lot of holiday elements, but we're gonna try it because it is seasonal. It's the bacon and blue burger, 2 pressed signature blend patties topped with blue cheese crumbles, bacon, onion jam, lettuce, and tomato. Looks good. So here is our vanilla cookies and cream shake. It is vanilla gelato, peppermint beverage syrup, and cookie crumbles, and it even comes with this little chocolate reindeer on top.
I love the little reindeer on top. It's so cute. All right, let's give this a try. Okay, so I think the shake itself is mostly just cookies and cream because that's all I taste, and I think the peppermint might just be like the whipped cream on top. Yeah.
It's supposed to be vanilla gelato with peppermint beverage syrup.
I mean, maybe like very slight, but for the most part I only taste the cookies and cream, and then I just taste the peppermint on top.
By the way, this shake was $7.50. It is here until December 30th. So if you're coming before the end of the year, you can get it. Anytime after December 30th, it is gone, but let's try it. Yeah, I completely agree with Alex. It only tastes like cookies and cream. I don't taste any peppermint at all. I'm gonna try to mix some of like the whipped cream into it, but it mostly just tastes like a cookies and cream shake. So if you're looking for something that's peppermint, this is not it. And we just got our bacon and blue burger. Here's a closer look at it. You can see the onion jam on the top, the bacon, and there are 2 patties in this burger. This is a big boy, so we're gonna dig in and we'll let you know what we think.
I actually really like it. I like blue cheese, and the bacon is crispy, which I like because I don't like when there's like fatty, like gross bacon on burgers, but this is pretty good. Also, usually not a fan of onions, but this onion jam I think is what really makes the burger because it gives it like a little bit of spice and a little bit more flavor. The only other burger that we had here was like the Orange Garage one, I think, and that one was really good too. And I think if I know my husband, I think Matt's going to say that he liked that one better than this one, but what do you have to say?
I liked it. It was a good burger. The bacon was really, really good. There's a lot of blue cheese on there, so if you don't like blue cheese, this is not going to be for you. It was a little bit on the drier side because the blue cheese kind of like dried out the rest of the burger, but overall, it was pretty good. Would I get it again? I don't know if I would get it again. And Alex is right. I definitely like the Orange and Lime Garage burgers that they had back in the summertime better than this one. This one was still good. So we're kind of like in the middle of Disney Springs, so we're not really going to go in like any sort of order. We're just going to kind of go around and show you guys the trees.
Well, folks, we are the Holiday Brass Band, and like I said, we're out here spreading Christmas cheer.
So I think we are going to head back this way because there's a couple of trees under there in that little marketplace. Look how pretty the decorations are. Look at the palm trees. All the light poles are lit up as well, and I'm still wondering, what was Johnny? So the first tree that we came across is right in front of Fit to Run, and this is the Disney Plus tree. You can tell because it has all of the blue and white ornaments, and then if you get a little bit closer, they have ornaments for Disney Plus programming. Like there's the Santa Clauses, which is the new series. Up here you have Home Alone ornaments. You can see the characters from Home Alone. There's an ornament for the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Here's a look at some more of them. They have the Muppets Christmas Carol, which is one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch. Down here again, there's some more Home Alone ornaments. Oh, there's another Muppets Christmas Carol, so maybe there's not that many. Maybe they just kind of repeat some of the same ones. And then if we look all the way on top, the tree topper is a Disney Plus logo up there. So there's some corporate synergy for you. So we didn't have to go very far because right next to the Disney Plus tree, right on the other side of this fountain, is the Frozen tree. And this one they have done in the past. I can tell this is the Frozen tree without even looking at the sign, because I see the orange carrots for Sven. Here's a closer look at that Frozen tree. A lot of different white elements to it, of course, to represent snow. And look, they even have a Sven on the tree itself. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, you have the icicles, the frozen icicles. This one's really pretty. I love how they put all the carrots in it. And I like that they actually have a Sven. That's really neat. So we are making our way towards Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood's on our right. And I see a Christmas tree up ahead, but that's not part of the Christmas Tree Stroll. But there are a couple that we passed on our way in, so we're gonna backtrack. So we are now directly in front of Planet Hollywood in the AMC Theater, and this is the Cocoa Tree. Look how beautiful all the colors are. And then as we get a little bit closer, there's some cool little Easter eggs. It says, "Don't let it make you cry, for even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart." There's the lyrics from Remember Me. You can see the guitar right there as well. Look at some of the things that are in this tree. This is like a full facade. That is amazing. And then look at this over here. There is so much detail in this. I'm like really surprised. There's a closer look at it from the other side. Just a beautiful, beautiful tree. I know we've only seen 3, but this is definitely our favorite.
I marked it off, and I also found out that that tree that Matt pointed out actually is part of the trail because they have a picture of it. You can see all the little like balls.
Yeah.
And it's right next to the Orange Garage, so I put that one and I put Coco on there.
All right, and that tree is right over here, so let's go take a look. Here is that tree that we were referring to. I didn't think this was part of the Christmas Tree Stroll at first glance because it's just like made of all spheres and everything, but this is really cool. It's kind of like a artistic version of a tree, and then they have these like light up balls or ornaments, whatever they're supposed to be.
This one's really unique. I like it, and it was actually the first thing that we saw when we came down from the Orange Garage. I really like it. I like how it lights up and it's like sparkly. So it's a nice like add-in from the other trees that we're seeing.
So the next tree that we came across is right in front of the AMC Theater, and that is the Guardians of the Galaxy tree. No pun intended, but that is awesome that they have the Awesome Mix cassette right over there. That is really neat. And check it out, they even have a Sony Walkman. That is really, really cool. And it says Awesome Mix Volume 1. This one is pretty cool. It's obviously a space theme since it's Guardians of the Galaxy. And I just love that they have the cassettes and the Walkman there. It's so cool, so nostalgic. Directly across from the Guardians of the Galaxy tree is the Moana tree. And this one is really pretty as well. Look at all of the different colors that are on here. This is so vibrant. Let's get a closer look. Look at this. They have Hey Hey with the coconut on his head. That is fantastic. They have the heart of Tafiti on here on the tree as well. That is cool. And that is like really, really big. They have some big props in the trees this year.
So far, this is my favorite tree. I really love the details. I love all the like Hawaiian touches, the flowers. It just is really, really cool. And Moana is one of my favorite movies, so I really like this one.
So we're off to a good start. We saw like 5 or 6 trees so far. Out of the 20 that they have, let's keep hunting. So the next tree that we came across, which is right in front of the giant balloon Wonders of Flight, is Raya and the Last Dragon. This one's really pretty too. Look at the topper. It's got the sword all the way up top. Look, they have Raya's hat in the tree. Look at these guys. I only saw this movie once, so I don't remember all of like the details of the movie. This is a really pretty tree though. I mean, honestly, all these trees are pretty. You're not gonna find one that is not nice. It's just which one is your favorite. We've just never seen it in the past, but I feel like this year there's a lot more nighttime entertainment going on at Disney Springs when it comes to the holidays. We saw those guys playing, you know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and some of those, you know, classic Christmas tunes earlier, and then that guy was playing the bells, which is really neat. And again, I don't know, I just don't think I've seen that in the past, so it's nice that they have it this year. So we made our way across from Marvel Superhero Headquarters, and very fitting because the tree that is right over here is the Black Panther tree. You can see it's lit up purple, has some cool elements to it. Look at this over here on the bottom. That's really neat. Looks like this part of the tree might be out. Doesn't have any lights on it, but this one's really cool. And right there in the front, dead center of your screen, you can see the Black Panther. That is awesome. And without even having to look at the sign, I think it's pretty obvious which tree this is. This is the Star Wars tree. Check it out, they have the Stormtrooper helmets in there. There's even a little Jawa right there. You can see BB-8. And then they have some ornaments with some logos on it. I love how they have like the First Order Trooper helmets, like life-size helmets in the tree. There's the Resistance symbol ornament. It's really cool. And then as we come back up, you can see Chewbacca's sash is over there as well. And then C-3PO is the tree topper. We're on the backside of the Star Wars tree now, and they have Kylo Ren's lightsaber in the tree, just like a full-size lightsaber right there. That is really neat. I'm trying to see if there's anything else to call out on the other side. It looks like it's just kind of more of the same, but that lightsaber in there is really cool.
So what's cool is that in years past they had Star Wars trees, but they were different. Like they changed them up each year. I remember one year when we came, the lightsaber was the tree topper, and this year it's different because C-3PO's on top. I think I prefer the lightsaber just because I thought that was really cool, but they did a good job on this one too.
The Star Wars tree is right over by where Summer House on the Lake is going to be. It says opening 2023. We haven't heard anything in regards to an opening date, so I have no idea when this is going to open, and it's been under construction for a while. So is it going to be early 23, summer, spring? Nobody knows. And here's a look at the current status of Summer House on the Lake. Looks like they have a ways to go. So I don't think it's going to be early 23, maybe by the summer, but you can see a little bit of the work that's being done. So since we were over here, we stopped by Salt and Straw, and they have a limited edition Thanksgiving series menu. And look at some of these flavors of ice cream. Yes, you heard that right. These are ice cream flavors. Parker House Rolls, caramelized turkey and cranberry sauce, pumpkin and ginger snap pie. That's probably good. Mom's mango pie is probably good too. But caramelized turkey and cranberry sauce? It's funny tonight because you can tell who is here on vacation and who is a local to the Disney area, because there are people just in like tank tops and shorts. Obviously, we're unprepared for the cold weather. Pretty soon, hot chocolate is calling my name. It is cold tonight. It's 55 degrees, which if you're from a place that is cold, that's probably not that cold to you. But down here in Florida, that's like Arctic. Directly in front of the House of Blues is the Princess and the Frog tree. This one is awesome. Look at all the musical instruments coming out of the top. All the purples and the greens and the yellows. The Princess and the Frog tree is always one of my favorite ones every year just because of like the vibrance of the colors. So we are back over by the main tree here at Disney Springs, and this one is part of the tree trail. I think I said earlier that it wasn't, but it is. And this one's really pretty too. Look at all the twinkling lights. This is like a classic Christmas tree, no special character overlay or movie overlay, just traditional Christmas.
So now these two must be over here somewhere. We originally put those two here and I had to rip them off because we made a mistake. But now we have to go more towards the left to see where these ones are.
So we came across this sign. It says, "Coming soon, the elves are putting the finishing touches on the 2022 Christmas Tree Stroll." And this is for the Disney Wish. And this one's gonna be right by D-Luxe Burger. So normally there would be a tree right here, but it's not ready yet. So just past where the Disney Wish tree would be is the Lion King tree. And look at this one. The Lion King tree is always one of my favorites. It has so many little details and Easter eggs in it. There are some masks that are hidden in the tree, like this one right over here. And as we look up a little bit further, there's another one right over there. And then of course the tree topper here, Simba. There's also some lion paw prints over here, and I like this one because they kind of went after the style of the Broadway musical. If you've ever seen Lion King on Broadway, it's very much like in this style. Just so you know, Uniqlo is another map distribution center for the Christmas Tree Stroll, so if you're coming in from the Lime Garage, you can pick it up right here. And speaking of Uniqlo, if you guys are here and it's a cold night like it is tonight and you weren't expecting it, pop into Uniqlo. They have cheap jackets, cheap sweatshirts, and you don't have to break the bank. Look at this, they have like snow ice queens. They have characters out here. That's really cool. I don't remember this. So the next tree that we came across is the Haunted Mansion tree. This is always one of our favorites. And look at the bride over here. She's not wearing Mickey ears, but it looks like she is because there's two like little acorns or something above her head. Looks like she has Mickey ears on. Look at her beating heart holding those flowers. Always one of our favorites. Here's a look at the other side of the tree. You can see the Madame Leota tombstone right here. And then check this out. Down here, look at the candle and the mirror. That is awesome. They didn't have that in years past. They've had the Madame Leota thing and they've had the bride. I don't remember the candle though. So here is the Haunted Mansion tree once again. If we turn to our left, just past the Lego store, we're gonna be coming up on another one right over here. This is actually the Nightmare Before Christmas tree. And this is incredible. There's so many things that I'm seeing just on first glance. So we're definitely gonna dive inside the branches of this tree and take a closer look. And I can already tell you this is gonna be Alex's favorite. And of course, Zero is the tree topper on this one. Check him out outside of his house.
I love that he has a candy cane in his mouth. That's so cute. And yeah, this is my favorite tree.
I could have guessed that.
You know what's missing though?
Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Yeah, I don't see them at all.
We have to take a closer look, but you're right, I didn't see them. So right outside of World of Disney is the next tree on our stroll, and this is the Toy Story tree. This one looks like it has in years past. It always had like the paper rings, the colorful paper rings on it, and then the little alien ornament balls. You see the sheriff badge. So this looks almost identical to how it has looked in previous Christmas tree strolls. Here's a look at one of the little alien ornament balls. And then you can see all the paper links as well. And this isn't Toy Story related, but I love this ornament right here. It's like classic traditional Christmas.
I'm always a little bit underwhelmed by the Toy Story tree. I feel like they could do so much more with it. And those like bands, I always think that they're magic bands. Like those colorful rings. They look like magic bands.
It's subliminal messaging.
Yeah, I don't know.
Make them look like magic bands so people buy them.
I know, and the tree topper I feel like is a weird pick for this year, right?
Yeah, I don't even know who it is. I forget the name of the character.
Me neither.
So also in front of World of Disney, but on the other side by Amorette's, is the Encanto tree. This one is really pretty. Look at all the flowers, all the different colors. It's like all the colors of the house from the movie. This is really nice. And around the bottom of the tree, they have all of the different doors, like from the movie. There's another one. There is Bruno, but you know we can't talk about him. Here's the other side of that tree. There is Mirabel right there. And then there's a couple of more towards the bottom. There's Antonio. Really, really nice tree. This is for sure one of my favorites. Also on the other side of World of Disney is the Mickey and Minnie tree. This one's pretty obvious who it's for. You can see the elements of Mickey and Minnie, the reds, the yellows, the whites, and the blacks. This one's almost like a little hidden Mickey made out of ornaments right over there. This one's really nice. Check it out, it looks like his pants. You can see two Mickey head ornaments right over there. There's some mini ones. So over here at Once Upon a Toy, you can actually meet Santa Claus. It says, want to visit Santa? Scan this QR code and enter the virtual queue. When you receive notice from Santa's helpers, return to Once Upon a Toy and check in. And this is where you would come to get your photo with Santa Claus.
I'm telling you what. Boogie, boogie. Oh, should we freeze dance? Oh, I don't know. I'm so bad at standing still. Can we freeze? Wow, good job, Sleigh. Oh, Sleigh's much better at standing still than I am. Nobody panic. I just can't get any scratches on Sleigh or Santa will know we left the building. Yeah. But the lights are working. Radio, working. I just can't figure out how to go invisible or fly. But otherwise, no problems at all.
And here is our second to last tree. This is the Once Upon a Toy tree. Tons of fun for kids at heart. Look how pretty this is. There's all different types of toys. Look, there's a gingerbread man. There is a stocking. Oh my gosh. It's like all classic Christmas elements. There it is, the Once Upon a Toy tree. But there is like a lot of roaming Christmas entertainment this year. And like I said before, I don't remember this.
I know, I really like it. It adds so much more like specialness to this whole thing.
Yeah, we just saw like the roaming DJ sleigh. That was really cool. She was really interactive. Good job, Disney. There's a lot of fun things to do outside of the Christmas tree stroll. And it's fun. It makes it really feel like Christmas. And the final tree is the annual pass holder tree. Yes, you heard that correctly. There's a tree for annual pass holders. Look at all the giant magnets in there. The red and the yellow colors. And then look at Minnie hanging off the side of the tree. There's Mickey up there as well. Listen, I feel like this is the least they can do.
Oh yeah, this is our annual pass holder benefit from Disney, is a tree on the Christmas Tree Stroll.
And not only did we get a tree, they put us in like the back corner, like over by the Pearl Factory, so it's like completely out of the way.
I think they did that on purpose.
They totally did it on purpose, and this tree is definitely shorter and skinnier than all of the other trees on the Christmas Tree Stroll, so it is like super fitting that this would be the annual pass holder tree. Okay, so we did it. We found all 20 trees on the Christmas Tree Stroll. Now we're gonna pop over to one of the redemption locations and see what type of redemption gift you get for completing the entire thing. So the closest redemption station to where we were is Crystal Arts. There's no one in here, so we're gonna go in and redeem our map. Let's see what we get.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
It's a button.
A little button.
Right, a little disappointed if I'm being honest with the redemption prize. It was just buttons.
Yeah, just buttons like you would get at the parks, but these are Christmas Tree Stroll 2022 buttons. And when she first gave these to us, I thought they were ornaments, which would have made a lot of sense.
I thought it was gonna be an ornament. I feel like in the past they did give ornaments. Am I wrong on that? Someone let me know, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done something like a little bit more than a button. I don't know.
Now this is a free activity to do at Disney Springs, so I can't complain about it too much because it's totally free, but it would have been nice if they just put a little loop of a string on top of the button and turned it into an ornament. It wouldn't be fitting because it's the Christmas Tree Stroll, but it is what it is. It was a lot of fun going around and checking out the trees regardless, and we still recommend it. So we came in here to see if there was anything new. We showed a lot of the Christmas merchandise already, but look at this. They have an advent calendar for the new emos. It looks like it comes with a Mickey and a Minnie and then probably a whole bunch of different outfits. But over here, I just find this hilarious. They have a ring light for the new emos. So a lot of the merchandise is the merchandise that we showed when we were in Magic Kingdom that day. But I just want to take a second and show the display because I really, really like the holiday display this year. I love the way the characters look and the artwork. And this is a new t-shirt. I haven't seen this one yet. It says "Make it merry and bright." And it has Mickey and Minnie on the front. I like that a lot. And like I said, I love the style of Mickey and Minnie on the art this year. Okay, if you know me, and if you've been following us for a little while, I've been looking for this polo shirt for literally over a year, since like last October, and they have a whole bunch at World of Disney. This is amazing. This made my entire night. I've been looking for this since October 1st. And they are finally back. And you know it's getting cooler out when you start seeing the hats and gloves in the checkout aisle. You make my dreams come true. Yeah.
We're about to head inside Jock Lindsey's holiday bar. They do a special overlay for the holidays where they decorate it, and they also have some special treats. I think we're gonna do the flight of hot chocolate.
So we grabbed a seat outside because the inside was too crowded, but it's okay because there are heaters underneath here, so it is pretty warm. Here's a look at the seasonal menu. It says, "May your holiday season be full of fun, family, and adventure. Jock and Reggie." And here are the appetizers, some deviled eggs, some venison sliders, a flatbread, and then here are the seasonal drinks. And I think we're gonna try the hot chocolate Grail flight, which is $22. It's all spiked hot chocolate, but they also have a milk and cookies with coquito. And here we go. Our hot chocolate flight has arrived. They all look amazing. They look so good. I don't know which one we're gonna start with. There are obviously 3 different ones. They're all alcoholic.
Prefacing that we don't really drink, so we'll see how strong these are. But I feel like they're the perfect size, right? Like
yeah, they are the perfect size.
Yeah.
And tonight's a nice cool night. It's perfect.
Ooh. Okay, you could taste the alcohol, but like for me, it's not too strong, and it like mixes very well with the chocolate flavor. That's good because I really like caramel, so I feel like this might be my favorite. But we'll see. This is only the first one.
This is the first one. It's the caramel one. Kind of hoping it tastes like butterbeer, but it's probably not going to. But let's see. Oh, that is really good. You can taste the alcohol a little bit, but these are definitely dangerous. Like, it's not a super strong alcoholic taste, but it's like the perfect night to drink something like this. It's so good. I like this one. Really good. The next one is the cookies and cream with vanilla stoli. So this one has vodka in it. Let's try it. That is very good. You can taste the alcohol more on this one than the first one, and I do think I like the first one better so far. So out of the 2 that I've had, I like the first one. And while we're here, we'll go for the trifecta. We'll go for number 3. This one has peppermint with Bailey's Irish cream and creme de menthe. Think I'm saying that right? Ooh. I like this one a lot. You can really taste the peppermint flavors in here. This is what I was hoping that the milkshake was going to taste like, obviously without the alcohol in it. But this is perfect. It has like the perfect combination of chocolate and peppermint. It is tough to decide which one I like the most, but I think since this is Christmas themed, I'm going to go with the peppermint one as my favorite of the 3.
That one's very good too, and that one is like the most like Christmas to me, like Matt said, because it tastes like a candy cane. It tastes like peppermint, but I don't know if I still would prefer this one over the caramel. I don't know. This is really hard.
It's really close.
I think I'm going to have to take another sip and then decide. I think I'm going to go same with Matt. I like the peppermint as my number 1, caramel number 2, cookies and cream number 3. But like Matt said, all very good. I would definitely get these again, and like it's the perfect night for hot chocolate. So one of the really cool things about Jock Lindsey's during the holidays is all of the decorations that are inside. We're sitting outside, so we're gonna go inside and I'll run a montage to show you all of the decorations that are here.
was a lot of fun. I love the holiday overlay. That was the first time that we experienced all the Christmas things there, and it was great.
Yeah, it's a really fun place to hang out with friends, so we really highly suggest it. I want to just mention that we sat outside tonight on a cold night in the back, and they have heaters over top of you, and it was very comfortable. We weren't cold at all. So.
No, it was great. So don't worry about sitting outside. You will be warm. It is hard to get a seat inside because you seat yourself there and everybody just hangs out. So either get there early or maybe get there really late, but anytime in between, it's hard to get a seat inside, especially during the holidays, but we highly recommend going. And then other than that, we had a great night. We did the entire Christmas Tree Stroll. We tried some food at D-Luxe Burger.
Yeah, we did a lot, and it really put me in the mood for the holidays.
Now I'm just like ready to go to all the other parks and do all of the Christmas things. We have plenty of time for that. So if you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe down below because there is so much more holiday theme park content coming your way over the next month or so. So we don't want you guys to miss out. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a nice big thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.